Okay, our topic for today will be about types of text according to purpose. So we have different types of text. So we have here four, which is narrative, expository, descriptive, and lastly, we have persuasive. So does any one of you here have any idea what these types of text means? Anyone? Okay, none. Okay, as we go on with our lesson, we will know about these different types of text. But before we proceed, I want everyone to listen carefully as we go on with our discussion. First, we have narrative text. So who can read this one? Yes, Jessica. Thank you very much, Jessica. You may now see it. It tells here that narrative text, from the word itself, narrative, narrating. So the person writing it simply wants to narrate an incident or to tell a story for people to know or to entertain people. So narrative text can be fiction or non-fiction. Fiction meaning it comes from your imagination. The characters can be imaginary people, imaginary things. Non-fiction meaning it comes from the real life experience. So you either experience it or somebody else experience it. So it is simply narrating a story or an incident. So some examples of a narrative text are fable, folktales, fairy tales, myth, and legends. Okay, now let's proceed to expository text. Now we have expository text. Okay, I will be reading this one. Okay, it comes from the word expose, which means to reveal. So a person writing expository text only tells facts. And it's also aimed to inform its readers by explaining or defining a given topic. So it clarifies something about a given topic which seems unfamiliar to the readers. That is what expository text means. So some examples of these are textbooks that we're using, some encyclopedia which we can find meanings from the given word. So it explaining or defining. So encyclopedia and scientific books or journals. Okay, now let's go on with the next topic. Now we have descriptive text. So who can read this one? Yes, John. Okay, thank you, John. Okay, it says here that descriptive text wants the readers to see a clear picture. Meaning, when you are writing a descriptive text, you are describing what you're writing. You want the readers to feel and imagine in their head what's happening in the story or the text that they're reading. Now let's read the second meaning here of descriptive text. Appealing to the reader's five senses, which is the sense of sight, touch, hearing, taste, and smell. Because when you're writing a descriptive text, you want to provide a better image of your text. So you want your readers to feel what you're feeling. So here, the author does not only tell what appears to the senses. Rather, the author also wants to describe something from his own experience and also with a careful choice of words that makes the descriptive text seems real. Some examples of descriptive text are biography, journal, and poetry. The last text type we have is persuasive text. So who can read this one? Okay, Michael, please read. Okay, thank you, Michael. You may now see it. Okay, as Michael reads, the main purpose is to persuade a reader. So, a writer of a persuasive text wants his readers to believe what he is writing. he wants to get the attention of the readers. Some information on the persuasive text may not be always true. So you want people to agree on what you agree because you are trying to convince them. That is a persuasive text. Convincing other people to agree on your idea. Now we are done discussing about the 4 types of text according to purpose. Okay, now do you have any questions or clarifications that you want to address? Okay, anyone? Okay, no one? Okay, since no one has a question, let's now proceed to our activity. Okay, we will be having a group activity. So for this group activity, I will divide the class into 4 groups. So let's start counting from this column up to the end row, okay? Counting from 1, 2, okay, continue. Since you're all done counting, you may now go to your respective groups, okay? Group 1 here, group 2, and group 3 there at the back is group 4, okay? My instruction would be, I will give each group 4 cards. Written on those cards are words, narrative, expository, descriptive, and persuasive. So what you're going to do is, you're gonna raise those cards like this one. Then you will raise this one if you think my example, so I will be giving examples, different examples. So you will raise this one if you think that certain example is belonging to descriptive text. Okay? You all understand? Yes, very good. Okay, let's start now. So here's your different cards. Yes, thank you. Okay, before we begin our activity, I will be showing you this one. So as I raise different examples, after different examples, we will determine if it is an example of narrative, expository, descriptive, or persuasive. So the group who got the correct answer, I will put a corresponding point in this scoreboard. Okay? I will be counting. You're gonna raise your cardboards. This example here, textbooks. So where does textbooks belong to this text type? 3, 2, 1. Raise your cardboards. Yes. This is an example of expository text. Very good. Okay. Okay. Everyone got the correct answer. Okay. Group 1 has 1 point. Group 2, 1 point. 1 point. So each group got the correct answer. Debates. So where does debates belong? This is an example of what? 3, 2, 1. Raise your cardboards. Okay. This is an example of persuasive text. Very good. Okay. Okay, group 3 did not get the correct answer. Okay. Group 1 has another point. Group 2 and group 4. Okay. This one, where does this belong? This is an example of what text type? Biography. Okay. This is an example of 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is an example of descriptive. Very good. Okay. Okay, everyone got the correct answer. Okay, now, next we have, where does this belong? Fable. This is an example of 3, 2, 1. Okay, raise your cardboards. Okay, yes, this is an example of a narrative. Yes, everyone got the correct answer. Okay. This one, where does this belong? Poetry. Poetry. 3, 2, 1. Erase your cardboards. Group 4, erase your cardboards. This is an example of descriptive. So, whose group did not get the correct answer? Okay, group 1 and group 4. Okay, the only group who got the correct answer are group 2 and group 3. It's okay, we have a lot of examples here. This one, TV reports. TV reports. 3, 2, 1. Yes, very good. This is an example of persuasive text. Okay, very good. TV reports. Okay, now we have for the last 2 examples, have here folktales. So where does this folktales belong? This is an example of what text type? Okay, 3, 2, 1. This is an example of what? Yes, narrative. Okay, only group 1 and group 3 got the correct answer. Group 1 and group 3. Okay. Last one, we have journals. So where does journals belong? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yes, very good. Okay, journals belong to expository. Very good. Okay, let's clap our hands. Everyone got the correct answer. Have here. Okay, so let's see your scores here. Group 1 got 6 points. 6. Group 2 got also 6 points. Group 3, 6 points. Group 4, 5 points. So it's okay. Since we have here the scores of each group, so I want you to get a 1/2 sheet of paper and write the names of your group mates. And above it, beside your group number, write your score, okay? And pass it afterwards. Okay, I'll proceed to answering our individual tasks or individual activities. So I will give each one of you this worksheet in which what you need to do is you need to identify which type of text is being described. So we have here a description of different text types. So you're just gonna choose from narrative text, persuasive text, expository, and descriptive text and write it on the blank before the number. So for example, number 1, a story about the time you got lost at Disneyland. So you're gonna put in the blank what kind of text it is, okay? Just choose from the 4 text type provided in this worksheet. Okay. Okay, please pass it to the back. Thank you. Okay. So I will give everyone 5 minutes to do the activity or the task, okay? But before you begin doing the task, please listen to me first, okay? Please get your assignment notebook and write down what I'm going to say, okay? For your assignment, I will require you to choose among these topics that we have discussed, the different text type according to purpose. You need to write a short paragraph consisting 50 to 100 words. Okay, if you, for example, you choose expository, you write an expository paragraph that consisting only 50 to 100 words. Okay, write it in a 1 whole sheet of paper and pass it tomorrow. Okay, understand? Yes, very good. Okay, anyone who are done with the activity or the task, you can pass it forward. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, they're still answering. Let's wait for them. Okay, you're done. Thank you. Okay. Since everyone is done with our activity, okay, let us all say goodbye and God bless everyone, okay? See you all tomorrow and don't forget to answer your assignments, okay? And pass it tomorrow. Bye everyone! Bye. Thank you.